Ellen Kushner is an American writer of fantasy novels. From 1996 until 2010, she was the host of the radio program Sound and Amp Spirit, produced by WGBH in Boston and distributed by Public Radio International. Background and personal life. Kushner was born in Washington, D.C., and grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. She attended Bryn Mawr College and graduated from Barnard College. She lives in New York City with her wife and sometime collaborator, Delia Sherman. They held a wedding in 1996 and were legally married in Boston in 2004. Kushner identifies as bisexual. Writing career. Kushner's first books were 5 choose-your-own-adventure game books. During that period, she published her first novel, Swords Point, in 1987. A sequel set 18 years after Swords Point, called The Privilege of the Sword, was published in July 2006, with a first hardcover edition published in late August 2006 by Small Beer Press. The Fall of the Kings is set 40 years after Swords Point. All 3 books are considered manapunk novels, and take place in a nameless imaginary capital city and its raffish district of Riverside, where swordsmen for hire ply their trade. From 2011 to 2014, audiobook versions of all 3 novels were produced under the label of Neil Gaiman Presents. The Swords Point adaptation won the 2013 Audio Award for Best Audio Drama, an Earphones Award from Audiophile magazine, and a 2013 Communicator Award, Gold Award of Excellence. The adaptation of The Fall of the Kings won the 2014 Wilbur Award. Kushner's second novel, Thomas the Rhymer, won the World Fantasy Award and the Mythopoeic Award in 1991. She has also published short stories and poetry in various anthologies, including the year's Best Fantasy and Horror and the Borderland series of urban fantasy anthologies for teenage readers. In 2002, she released a CD of her story The Golden Dreidel, a klezmer nutcracker, which uses music from Pyotr Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker to tell a Hanukkah story. The music on the CD is performed by Shirem Klezmer Orchestra. The Golden Dreidel won a Gracie Award from American Women in Radio and Television. A live theater version of The Golden Dreidel was performed in 2008 and 2009 at Vital Theater in New York City. Written by Kushner and directed by Linda Amesky. In 2007, Kushner, along with Elizabeth Schwartz and Yale Strom, scripted the musical audio drama The Witches of Lublin for public radio, based on the history of Jewish women who were klezmer musicians in 18th-century Europe. The Witches of Lublin premiered on radio stations nationwide in April 2011 with performances by Tova Feldshuh and Simon Jones. It won the 2012 Wilbur Award for Best Single Program Radio, the 2012 Grace Allen Award for Best Director, and the 2012 Gabriel Award, Arts, Local Release Radio. In 2011 she co-edited Welcome to Bordertown, an anthology of news stories from Terry Windeling's seminal Shared World series. In an audiobook adaptation, Neil Gaiman read his own work, set to an original score by Boyd and Ledstrom Miller. With Sherman and others, she is actively involved in the interstitial art movement. She is the co-founder and past president of the Interstitial Arts Foundation. She is also a member of the Endicott Studio and has taught classes and seminars as part of Hollins University's MFA program, the Odyssey Writing Workshop, and the Clarion Writers Workshop. Published novels. Choose Your Own Adventure Books 47. Outlaws of Sherwood Forest 56. The Enchanted Kingdom 58. Statue of Liberty Adventure 63. Mystery of the Secret Room 86. Knights of the Round Table, Riverside Swords Point, The Fall of the Kings nominated for Mythopoeic Award, Adult Literature nominated for Locus Award for Best Fantasy Novel, nominated for 2003 Galactic Spectrum Award Best Novel. The Privilege of the Sword, winner of 2007 Locus Award for Best Fantasy Novel, nominated for 2007 Nebula Award Best Novel, nominated for 2007 Galactic Spectrum Award Best Novel. The Man with the Knives, Other Novels, Thomas the Rhymer, winner of 1991 World Fantasy Award and the Mythopoeic Award, St. Nicholas and the Valley Beyond the World's Edge. Edited Basilisk nominated for Balrog Award for Best Fantasy Anthology. The Horns of Elfland nominated for Locus Award Best Anthology. Welcome to Border Town.